Welcome to the 2020 Woodland High School graduation. Board of Education members, Superintendent of Schools Nate Quinnell, Director of Pupil Personnel Services Dr. Sharon Bremner, graduates, family, friends, and staff in attendance for this special occasion. This year's graduates represent students from East Hartford, Cromwell, Enfield, Hartford, Meriden, New Britain, New Haven, and Newington Public Schools. These students have overcome major adversity, both educationally and behaviorally. All these students have made positive changes in their lives. We, as well as their families and friends, are so proud of each and every one of you. As I have always shared, life is a series of choices. Make good choices and usually good things happen. But make bad choices and the opposite usually occurs. As in the Woodland graduation tradition, each teacher will say a few words about the graduates.
Hi, I'm Karina Bober. I have to say, this school year has definitely not been an easy one. Our year started off with the loss of a very special classroom staff, Corey Pusey, and has now ended with a pandemic that's shut down schools through the spring. While these experiences have been difficult to overcome, they have shown how strong and resilient our students truly are. No matter what life has thrown their way, this year's graduates have persevered through it all. My graduates this year are three amazing ladies. They are all fantastic students who exceed my expectations in the classroom every day. Tian, Kai, and Ricky. You could not have made me more proud as a teacher. Not only do each of these girls care about their learning, they also care about others. They are passionate about their education and always remember to be a friend to everyone. Not only have these three excelled in the classroom, but also school-wide and in the community. They are all excellent role models and have truly touched everyone they've worked with in their time at Woodland. Tian, you've grown so much these last few years, and not physically, because you've always been the tallest one in the room, but the growth you've made from the inside out is really incredible. Kai, since you joined us this year, you've had such an impact on everyone around you. You have a huge heart and are one of the most hardworking and motivated students I've ever had the pleasure of working with. Ricky, your smile can light up 1,000 rooms, and your infectious laugh will truly be missed. You have been a ray of positivity and kindness in our classroom, and it's not going to be the same without you next year. Ladies, congratulations on all your accomplishments. You have all overcome so much, and your road in life may not have always been easy, but you will all go on to do incredible things in this world. I'm so proud of you all. I wish you all the best of luck in your future. Congratulations.
Good afternoon, friends and family. Hope everyone is safe and well. Today, I would like to take a chance to congratulate my graduating senior. She no longer has to hear Mr. Foss complain about doing any homework, sitting in her seat, controlling her language. Congratulations, Elena. You made it.
Mr. Smith here to congratulate the class of 2020. Job well done, guys. I look so forward to seeing you guys in the future with all your hard work and determination and your further endeavors. Great job. It's always impossible until it's done. You guys finally sat down and focused and got it done. The class of 2020, you finally made it. Great job. You walked down the hallway, some mad, some sad, some happy, but you came into class, you did what you had to do to get to this point. And I'm super proud of you guys. Thank you. At the end of the day, I want you guys to work hard and focus on the future and meet the goals that you plan for yourself. Whether it's working in retail, having your own business, being a chef, whatever you want to do in life, I want you guys to do it with your best intentions. Work your hardest and meet those goals. This is the time to be productive. This is the time to be a man. This is the time to stand up and do what you have to do. Wherever your future takes you, make sure it takes you somewhere. Be good to yourself, be good to your family, and work so hard to get to your goals. Akeem, we had some spats in class, but we always work together to get to where we need to be. You worked hard and you finally graduated. I'm so proud of you. Congratulations and thank you. You made me a better teacher. Dante, I see you walk down the hall some days with your face all frowned up. As soon as you get to the classroom and see me, you just put that $1 million smile on and you're ready to work. And I appreciate you. I didn't have you that long in my classroom, but you did work hard to get to where you need to be. And you're finally graduating. Congratulations. And I thank you. You also made me a better teacher. You made me a better friend. And I would like to help you out in the future. So if you need me, I'm here for you. And I thank you. Jaheem, you was always so quiet in school, but you always did what you had to do. You came in all the time and asked me about graduating and what you need to do and how hard you had to work, and you did it. And I'm so proud of you. Great job. You worked to your goals and you made them. You made it all possible with the help of myself and my staff, Mr. Dogans, and we're both proud of you. Thank you. Michael, you came to school, you did what you had to do, and you're finally graduating. And I know you're working now, so I'm proud of you. Great job, and I know your future will be bright. Miguel, you came in class, and you were ready to work, you're ready to graduate. Your main focus was to graduate, and you did it. So I'm proud of you, and congratulations. Finally, the class of 2020. Great job. Neo, you talked about your future and how you wanted to go to the military and become a better person and a better man, and I know that you're going to reach those goals. I'm super proud of you, and I'll be here if you need me. Make sure you reach out to Uncle Smitty. Sean, you always had it figured out. You always told me you know what you're going to do and how you're going to do it and when you're going to do it. But when you needed me, I was always there for you, and you always came to me to talk. I'm super proud of you. I'm going to miss you, but I want you to do what you say you were going to do in life. I want you to reach those goals and strive as hard as you can to reach those goals. And I thank you. You worked hard, and you're the class of 2020, and I want to thank you all for making me a better teacher and making me a better friend. Uncle Smitty, Uncle Dogans, we love you guys, man. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you all, and congratulations. You finally did it. Great job. Thank you. Smitty out.
Hello and welcome to Woodland School's high school graduation ceremony. Although it is true we are using a different platform, a virtual platform, to acknowledge our students, by no means does this diminish their effort, accomplishments, and success. Today I would like to speak about my only graduate, George. George entered my class in October 2019. He wanted to be in a class with less peer distractions where he could focus on his academics and attain his main goal of graduating that January. George did just that. He showed his maturity, perseverance, and throughout his final months, he even became a role model to some of our students. When speaking to George, he let it be known that he wanted to enter the workforce immediately. He wanted to learn a trade, but wasn't quite sure yet which one. George has also expressed a desire to coach children in basketball. And given his proven commitment to graduate, his maturity, I have no doubt he will attain all of his goals and dreams. Congratulations and good luck, George. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Ekstrom, and this is my first year teaching at Woodland School. I wanted to start off by congratulating the graduates in the class of 2020. Graduating high school is a true accomplishment and milestone in your life. Even though your high school career did not end as expected because of the quarantine, you should all still be very proud of what you have achieved. Personally, I have one student graduating this year. David joined my class in October of 2019. He always proved to be a respectful individual, which in my opinion is one of the best qualities a person can have. David also proved to be very independent and goal-oriented. The first day I met David, he was already asking how I could help him find a part-time job. He has since obtained a job and continues to work regularly. He also has aspirations of eventually attending a community college to explore his options for the future. To David and all the graduates of 2020, if you continue to work hard and stay focused, good things will come your way. Good luck, and I wish you the best. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Renee Betts, and I was privileged to work with some amazing students this year. To my graduates, life is about balance. I want each of you to find that balance in your life and watch what happens. My first graduate, and only female graduate, is Taviana. Tavi, as we call her, is a very polite, ambitious, and kind young lady. She's my only senior who finished on this distance learning platform. Tavi, I want you to know that your effort was seen, noticed, and appreciated. Taviana plans to enter the welding program at Asnuntup Community College. These next 4 young men met their high school requirements in January. Savion, a very well-mannered and respectful man who aspires to be an entrepreneur. Prior to meeting his high school requirements, he was accepted into Manchester Community College. Savion, I am certain you will own your landscaping company one day. I've had the pleasure of working with and knowing my next 2 graduates for a number of years. Terrain, I have to secretly call him one of my favorites. Terrain was very chatty and inquisitive. This young man, in my opinion, was truthful and blunt. Terrain, only you can decide your future. I want you to always remember your why you do what you do. This would allow you to prioritize and let go of what isn't serving that purpose. Joshua. Joshua and I entered the classroom together this school year. Joshua is a pleasant young man who works very well with his hands. Anytime I needed something put together, he was my go-to guy. Josh, you are truly one of a kind and have something to offer this world. Always remember the struggle is only part of the story. My last graduate entered my room in October. Abdias was a familiar face to me. I quickly learned that Abdias was a man of few words. He appeared semi-quiet, but underneath has so much to offer. Abdias was excellent in math and would help his peers at times. Abdias was accepted into Lincoln Tech and will study automotive. To my Fab Five, positivity is a choice. Have patience and things will manifest in divine order. Always remember to throw kindness around like confetti. Congratulations and continue to be great.
Hi everyone, congratulations. My name is Margaret Wolf and I've been teaching for 40 years, 28 years at Woodland. This year has been a challenge for all of you and you have risen to the occasion. You don't need an award or a medal or a diploma to prove you have something special within you. All of you are blessed with talents and are worth congratulating, and this is what this day is about. I have 10 graduates that I would like to say a few words about. I'll begin with Xavier. X, or Xavier, is a quiet, gentle young man who advocated for himself when he needed to. He is a hard worker who is never without a job. He is planning on going to Lincoln Tech to study automotive. Aaron E. is an intelligent, perceptive young man who is very motivated to achieve academically. He received the Superintendent's Award this year. He is planning to attend the University of New Haven, where he received a scholarship to study engineering. Nick is my next graduate. Nick is a cool, collected, quiet young man with a creative flair in designing PowerPoints and Google Slides. He was also a talented athlete. He is interested in attending community college to study graphic design and sports. Selena graduated in January. Selena was a skilled, talented artist and writer who put her heart and soul into all her projects. She is beginning to attend nursing school, entering a field that is very much in demand today. Janae, another graduate in January, is a very tall, artistically accomplished student. She received a scholarship to study art in Vermont. Sanaya was a quiet, conscientious student who completed her assignments at home and came in to turn them in and collected new ones. Oscar M. is a hard-working, good-natured newbie who really stood out during our long-distance learning program by completing all his assignments and having an extremely positive attitude. He is interested in visiting Puerto Rico and then becoming a carpenter. Will, or Willie, liked to complete projects, working with his hands. He enjoyed art, woodshop, and using the computer. Upon graduation, he would like to go into the field of masonry or air conditioning. Amber is a talented, gifted artist and skilled writer who is my long-distance learning superstar. She completed each and every assignment, a true accomplishment. She is interested in working with animals with the long-term goal of becoming a veterinarian. Antonio was a creative, artistically talented young man with his own clothing design business. He is interested in continuing this upon graduation. So again, congratulations. I wish you all the best in your future. I enjoyed working with all of you. I'll end this year with a poem like I do every year. Behind you, all your memories. Before you, all your dreams. Around you, all who love you. Within you, all you need. Goodbye and have a good night.
Congratulations, all graduates. Before we end, I would like to thank the following people: Mrs. Benateri, Mrs. Enamite, and Mr. Sheetsley for organizing this program, and the entire Woodland School staff for their total dedication to the students that attend our schools. And finally, the family. Enjoy this moment. You helped to make it happen. To the graduates, I wish you happiness, success, and good choices in your future. Congratulations.